I'm noticing a lot of games, they have a mouse cursor and they use the default Windows cursor, and I'm really weirded out by that. Because I remember, like, in the good old days again, of the, like, late 90s, early 2000s, games used to do a lot of cool shit with custom cursors. But now it's just, yeah, here's your default Windows cursor. It doesn't really fit the theme.
This land.
They don't hide it for cutscenes either. I'm gonna hide it for you.
Where my people roamed freely. Now roams only death. It came with the white man on his iron horse.
Yeah, where the white man goes, death follows. God damn that white man. He just fucking sucks.
White man brought with him corruption, greed, vanity, ignorance.
God damn white man.
He killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has abandoned this place. The dead can no longer leave the mortal realm. Restless and enraged, they wander the earth, craving for more living flesh. A fate worse than death, undeserving even for a stupid white man. Light still flickers within you, stranger. Go now. Leave this place. May the Great Spirit take pity on you. May your soul find peace in the spirit world.
Okay, so standard video game story. White man came, fucked it all up. But now white man's gonna come back and put it all together again. Kinda undermines the point, doesn't it? Talk to a nearby totem. Crunchy pixels. It's a little weird already, though, I have to point out. Look at those. 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. And these have these weirdly big jaggies. I wonder what... Eh. What made that sound? Was it you? Totem buddy?
Oh, it worked. It worked. And he is even in one piece.
Okay, who are you?
Oh, me? You mean us? Nothing but an amalgamation of souls. More important question is, who are you?
I'm a white man.
The answer is, you're undead. We brought you here by means of our immense powers from whenever place you've been before. We know of your exploits and achievements. Your fame reaches wide across the country. The nasty rumors about you reach even further. You're our ace in a sleeve.
Weird misalignment of the dialogue compared to the text. You're ace up our sleeve, but he said ace in our sleeve. And when he was supposed to say... What was the word I noticed? One of the words was just wrong.
Before you ask, no, we cannot send you back. Not yet. See, that's the nature of every summoning. It must have a reason. And a reason you have. As an undead outside of others' influence, you will be our torch in the dark. Your spark will become the flame to purify the rot of this world and free us from the unending cycle of despair.
Having this cursor around is really messing me up.
Search for the evil lurking in this world. Smell the sulfur in the air. Taste the corruption. Understand the shattered reality. Sense the vitriol staining the remains. Only then will you be free again and able to leave.
The next dialogue option is leave. What
You
happens if I
won't
talk to you?
find any answers lingering.
Okay. I can run. I can jump. And I need to know where quick save is. There is no quick save. Oh no. It's a boomer shooter without a quick save. Immediate concern. Oh, also, instead of E as an interact, we have a lean. Strange times are upon us. Hold C or hold control or use C to toggle sneaking. You don't have a weapon. Sneaky, sneaky. Not sure I expected a stealth system. I dare not push F5 because some games have F5 as a quick load. But there was no labeled quick save key in the menu. Also, I see shiny. I don't know what the shiny is. But we're gonna go grab the shiny.
Ah, this may be useful.
I've seen games use really weird setups with their F keys. Like for me, it's standard. F5 to quick save, F9 to quick load. But I've seen stuff like F6 to quick save, F5 to quick load. Or F4 to quick save, F5 to quick load. The default keys can be all over the place. And I'm not sure when we, as a people, forgot the defaults given to us by gods at Valve Software. Hallowed be their name.
You can never have too much of those.
This is why the world has gone to shit. Can't even know if our quick save load assignments. Exactly. Can I do a very minor adjustment of sensitivity? Yes, I can. Yeah, you're still gonna hear me cough a lot. I apologize for that. Like I said, I've been sick for the past week.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Open up your inventory and equip the weapon in primary slot. Equip up to 2 weapons. Okay. You have $50. I'm not allowed to do free notes. Oh, there's a skill system with level ups, and there's a swimming skill. Okay. This might be more than just a boom shoot. I expected a boom shoot, but this seems to be more. Okay, I'm going to press F5. None of the F keys do anything. Pen.
That will come in handy.
It's just a feather. Bandages. What do we do with a feather? Increased stamina regeneration lowers max stamina. Effect does not stack with other birdman feathers. Okay. $5. Can I blow out the candle? I cannot. Two passages, which I think go into the same room. Next question is, how much of a point does the stealth system have? Like, I don't know how hard these enemies hit. So, let's see if he comes closer. We're going to try to get a drop on him. Yeah, he comes back, so... Let's see what we'd get if we get like a backstab. And wait for him to get close, and drop behind him and smack him with the axe. One shot, one kill. Looting corpses does not pause the game. He had a gold coin. This one had another healing potion. Grid-based inventory. Also, it's a interesting choice. Note.
Lost and recovered.
Read note. The animated dead, seemingly mindless creatures born from malicious dark magic do not seem to be a species worth observing. When they notice a living being, they try to tear it apart with their claws. At times, they may be formed a charge, display remarkable speed. Okay. Don't go there. Don't go there either. Dismemberment. I approve. Gun. Rusty's
They
revolver.
need it at some point, you never know.
What types of ammunition do I have? Gold short ammo, made of cursed gold. Damage inflicted increased by 100%. Okay. That's just standard short ammo. We don't want to reload mid-combat. I think that can be safely established. Why do you make such a creepy sound, buddy?
You won't find any answers lingering here. Better move.
Shut up. Why does it have that icon on it? No. No hidden secrets here as far as I can tell. Leaning and throwing stones. Use X to select stone. Throw it to distract enemies. Q and E to lean. If ammo wasn't so limited, I might consider trying to shoot the moon. Okay, this seems like an optional path. Was there a primary path over here? Also, by the way, just a real quick thing. Yeah, we've gained a couple of hundred XP already. Is this breakable? I don't think it is. I'm gonna go the other way. Obviously, I don't know where to which way's right, but this one looks more interesting because it's walled off. So we're going to take this and hope that it's interesting. He's got secrets or something. Railway tunnel. Train. Oh, hello.
Right on the mark. Stay down.
Down, boy. Thank you. T to take all. Oh yeah, I have new artifacts I haven't tried either. What is this? Tooth. Oh, that's not an artifact, but that is. Gold coin. Well equipped. Will protect some from damage to a new soul. Will protect you from obtaining a new soul flaw upon death. Soul flaw. Sexual Judaistic nature filled with Judaistic nature. What? Did you just come up with a bunch of random terms, or where's this coming from? Like, I could go into a whole rant about why I think that game is just awful. But I don't want to. I've been having that conversation with myself numerous times in the past few nights. Guess you're just too dumb to understand the genius narrative. That's an argument, definitely.
What do we have here?
That is an argument you can make. Okay, so it just loops back to here. I mean, that's the same argument people could make with me saying that Signalis wasn't great, or that Elden Ring isn't very good. I'm just too dumb or too unskilled to understand the glory of these excellent and near enough perfect video games. You kind of don't look hostile. Hi. Why is that a sound effect here? You can trade here. Hiya, buddy. What up? Want to be my friend? Can I break your wooden box? You gotta do this in the safe. I can't break your box. I'm gonna inspect your stew. It's a good stew.
What is it? A dead man I buried walks again.
Sorry, man. I just kind of felt like taking a hike.
I sense the restless spirits nearby, but still I hoped your body would be protected by my charms. They were insufficient, as it seems.
So who are you, buddy?
I am nobody. Used to talk to spirits, guide the tribe. Now tribe shattered. I remain in shame.
Are you slipping into Tonto speak?
Can be fixed and
No, tribe shattered.
was too broken.
White man ruin. Spirits gone from place. So what? How did I die? What happened?
I found a body, your body, among the remains of monsters, and decided to bury you in a manner akin to my tribe. I did all the proper rituals, but it was not enough. The strong spirits have brought you back. I do not know if this is for a good or bad purpose. Good. Walk on, tainted one, and let your journey bring
You keep your
closure.
taint talk away from me.
Tainted.
Can we trade? What you got? Oh, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Spirit bow, hunting bow, a knife. $70 for a knife. That is a lot of cash for a knife. Fast travel? Is this like an open world game? $700 for that. A map. It helps to have a map. But I'm not going to buy that. Okay, I'm not going to buy anything just yet. Silver short ammo. Damage inflicted to spirits increased by 200%. Okay, so there's ghost enemies and regular enemies. I'm going to buy those. So I just have a second load. Thanks, buddy. We can get our first level up, which gives us a skill point. I feel my knowledge has increased. I ain't got time to bleed. Yeah, you can hear John St. John's voice already. Effective range of headshots increased. So they have a limited range. Fast hands, increased melee weapon attack. Gunslinger. Decreased firearm reload time. That does seem useful. Just me, my gun, and a problem to solve. Decreased damage from bleeding. 10% chance to dodge melee attack. Increased chance of successfully retrieving arrows and bolts. I was raised by Russians. Decrease effect of alcohol by 50%. What does alcohol do? I don't know. We haven't found any yet. Increase XP gained by 10%. Obvious first choice. And obvious second choice. Done. So we now have an effective 30% XP gain boost right from the start of the game. Wait, the spirit totem buddy was there. Hi, totem buddy.
Since you're here, let us explain what is needed of you. This place has been corrupted by a curse, and you need to find its source. We don't know what has brought it to this land, so keep it on. Bring us anything you may deem weird or disturbing.
Bring us weird and
If you
disturbing
happen
shit.
to get lost, come to us. We may be able to help or ease your burden. For now, we know where you can begin your search. Follow the most strong scent of darkness around, under the burned church. Within ruined city, you will find part of your answers.
Burnt church, ruined city.
Anything else?
Distractionbröt.
Hui.
Bring cursed items to Totem of Souls. Is that zombie gonna turn around? Nope, not yet at least. Down, boy. He didn't drop any loot. Okay, I don't like the distraction items so far, because it just seems the enemies are... They go to the distraction item, but then immediately turn around to return to their path. So, it's kind of just more harmful for you to use them, at least with these enemies. Is there a secret over here? There's a Bombi.
nothingness.
He's got a tooth. Mine tooth now. Game. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. For a moment there, I couldn't move at all. Right, buddy, I'm gonna... Hope you don't mind it. If we do a quick little whack-a-roni. We're gonna go back to that train in a second. I'm gonna clear this space first. It said that in some places enemies will respawn. But I don't really know the rules for respawning they have, other than... It said something like if you rest or something like that, then they can respawn. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. Combat's lethal in this game. Very lethal.
Dusty roads call me again.
You will receive a soul flaw upon death. When you gather 3, they will turn into a horrible curse. Well, fuck. I didn't rest. I could have healed there. Chance to bleed from hits increased by 5%. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. Also, just now noticed there's this lower path here. I don't know why I didn't notice it before. Can we do a plunging attack? Does this game do plunging attacks?
Destroyed.
Kinda. Whoa! The fuck, buddy? No. I'm gonna have a drinky drink. I didn't realize there would be a passage here. Buddy kind of caught me by surprise. Okay. So we know we have to come down here to explore a bit. I'm going to try to clear the train first. I'm also trying not to use my guns very much yet. Kind of save ammo for later, because I assume we're going to need a bunch of ammo later, so... Kind of being conservative early game. And politically speaking. Shotgun ammo. I don't even have a shotgun yet, but I would like one. You know, shotguns and zombies go together like bread and butter. Another note. Maybe it has secrets in it. Okay. Ghosts are extra vulnerable when charging. They're kind of far away. I'm going to try shooting. Works.
I lay thee to rest.
I really appreciate that slow reload animation. It feels right for the setting. Like, so many games that do, like, Wild West themes have you reload the gun like, flick, click, 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 done. And it's like, it's meaningless. It's not real. And then this weird little indie game comes along and goes, yeah, we got realistic Wild West reloads. Because we're not afraid of boring the player a little. The Zoomers aren't going to have fun with it, but this game isn't for the Zoomers. Says me. If that reload animation is too slow for you, then it means you are a Zoomer, and that means you are dumb. Alright, I'm going to head down to the mine shaft. I'm curious. The stamina bar is a bit too restrictive. I guess we're just easily winded because we're undead. Hello? Anybody home? See, we're mining fresh skulls from here. Bonk. 2 passages.
Whatever it is, it's mine now.
I wasn't ready. Didn't expect that sound. I don't know why it caught me so bad. Rusty's knife. Okay.
My new favorite thing.
This piece of paper is your new favorite thing? Miner retains some human appearance. Usually still carries clothes, or at least their tatters. Carries pickaxe. Okay. What is making that sound?
Into nothingness.
What if I stand here? Can they get to me? Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. I think I have my answer. Their pathfinding can't deal with that.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
Okay. Prime cheese. I like it. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna send a super quick Discord message. Okay. The noise stopped, so I'm going to assume it was one of those miner zombies doing mining.
Little guys for
So many shotgun shells, but no shotgun. Have I missed it? Okay, I don't think we can go through it that way. Where did that one zombie come from that rushed at us? Circled away from here? Ah. There's a lot of zombies. That one's doing the mining. Well, I'm going to use the higher ground for my advantage here. Just Be ready to pick him off.
Out of my sight! Destroyed.
That one hasn't even heard of us yet. Stay put, like a good boy. There you go. I'm intrigued by that upper platform. Maybe there's a way to get up there. I kind of expected this to be a small side area, but nah, this place is pretty expansive. It just keeps going. I was about to say sausage, but I think it's got a bone sticking out of its forearm. Bony sausage, yeah. I got a bone sausage for you in my pants.
Oh, good. Ammo.
Can you cut it off and send it to me? No, I think it's a bit too delicate for that kind of transportation.
And stay down. Led you astray. My new favorite thing.
I got TNT. It's dynamite. Why does that have an interact cursor on it if you can't interact with it? This place just keeps going. I'm gonna guess it loops back to, like, the main area.
Break your bones.
Okay. I'm just weirded out by the fact that it's so big. That's what she said. By the by. Okay, so this just comes out to another passage. I'm not really... Oh, hello. This can be climbed back up. Maybe. There's that whole drop area we didn't go into. Is this going to connect back to there? Because if not, we're going to have to go all the way back and explore there. This is way bigger than I anticipated for a side area. Or it's not a side area. It's like a... I don't know what we're in for. I'm kind of impressed so far by the game.
Rest in oblivion.
Headshots feel a bit powerful.
Scum of the earth.
Although ammo is scarce, we only have 6 shots remaining in our 6-shooter.
Can't shoot with rocks.
No, you can't. That's why we need ammo for the 6-shooter. I didn't check if this game has horror in its Steam tags, but so far at least, if it does, I'm not seeing much in the way of horror. It's
Little
just...
guys for big jobs.
This is pretty cool. Yellow potion. You can pee yourself. Potion brought to barren lands by I read that as vegetarians. Veterinarians claim that if it helps horses, it must be good for scavengers. Increase maximum stamina and stamina regeneration for 5 minutes. Don't these stack? No, they don't. Okay. So many teeth. Let's rapid equip some TNT. FPS Western Retro Horror. I mean, the only horror here I can see, really, is the concept that, hey, the monsters have some big teeth. Ooh, spoopy. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not complaining. It's like, it hasn't done any real horror stuff yet. Also has attack Souls-like. I mean, you can rest at bonfires, basically. You can warp between them. But I think, yeah, it's just because your game has, like, 1 or 2 shared features with Dark Souls or a Soulsborne game, it doesn't make it a Souls-like. So yeah, that tag it's become completely useless. Because people, just like roguelike, people don't know what it means. So they just use it willy-nilly. This is what I hate about modern internet culture. This one of the many things is, like, words just don't have meaning anymore because people don't give a shit. Now, in order to be a Souls-like, you also need to have a dodge roll. That I think is a very key feature of a Souls-like. No dodge roll is... Oh, there was a passage down here that I completely missed. Okay. My bad. Anybody left alive? I kind of tried to shoot everybody already. Yeah, I thought so. Are these breakable? No, I don't think so. I do like the thematic idea of
this with me.
Thematically speaking, like the idea of these. Where did that cigar box go? Don't know. User tags are the Dark Souls of figuring out what kind of game a game is. Pretty much, yeah. I think we're done with the place. There's nothing more here. Unless I'm missing, like, a dynamite secret somewhere. That's a possibility. There's also an immersive sim. I mean, the definition of an immersive sim is also, like, what is the definition? The most general definition of an immersive sim I've seen is your game has to have a skill system, so you have character development in it. You have to have multiple approaches to things, so that usually just means you can do combat, stealth, or potentially dialogue or diplomacy. And it has to have, like, these... what's the word? Immersive, in the case of immersive sim, not really. Because it's not the sim in a way that it's simulating a real system. Immersive sim means it's a simulation of an enclosed system. So, for example, in this game, that could mean that the AI is developed enough that it can respond to stimuli. So you could throw things to distract the AI. The AI reacts to other AIs around it. It reacts to the player. It reacts to the environment. And you, as a player, have different means of influencing that environment to get that simulation to do things for you. Like System Shock and games like that, Days Ex, those are really well-known examples of immersive sims. Yeah, because it's not a simulation of a real thing. That's a different kind of simulation. It's a simulation of an enclosed system. Which again, it's like...
Let's put these to good use.
It's a really vague term that's not very well defined. Actually, I might... I mentioned before, I'm kind of looking into maybe doing some of those list videos, or listicles. Maybe I could do, like, a list video of, like, different, like, how would I define game genres? And then I can have a million angry comments debating on my YouTube channel, like, why I'm wrong about everything. Because I still remember, like, we tried to, with a friend of mine, we tried to participate in this kind of, like, lottery in the early PS1 days. And you had this sheet of paper which had all video game genres listed on it, and you need to check boxes to decide which ones you were interested in. Are those spirits? I think those are ghosts or spirits. And it was like, there were side-scrolling shmups, there were vertically scrolling shmups, there were adventure games, whatever the hell that means. And it had, like, all sorts of various types of games listed as genres. And it's really interesting. I kind of want to go back to look at those old lists, like, how well do they reflect games nowadays? And, like, what genre definitions do we have? Oh, actually, that could be a fun project. Like, there's that Ishkur's Guide to Electronic Music. Maybe I could, like, try to build my own version of that, but for, like, video game genres. What defines a specific genre? And, for example, for Souls-like. A Souls-like is such a broad term, it pretty much only really encloses Dark Souls itself. Bloodborne isn't a Souls-like for me. Bloodborne is a subgenre of Souls-like. It has some aspects, but not all of them. So, how do we split up those genres to find useful and meaningful terminology that we could, in theory, choose to use, although in the age of internet, we're not going to. But it would be like my personal take, and then we can all debate about why WHAM is wrong. Or right. I can be right sometimes. It's possible. It has happened before. I think one key feature of a Souls-like, is that it has to have that kind of slower, methodical gameplay style. All the Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, all of these focus a lot more on being very reactive, being slow, methodical, studying your enemy patterns, finding those openings, getting ahead in, then falling back or dodging away using your iframes. But with Bloodborne, it's a much more fast-paced and aggressive style, so that would be more like a, I don't know, a more offensive and or aggressive Souls-like subgenre. I think the key differentiator there is how enemies are programmed to act against you and how you recover your health, because those games reward aggressive offensive play compared to the standard Souls-like formula where it rewards more cautious and reactionary kind of gameplay. Something hears me. I think it's just more of those same enemies. I'm kind of lost, by the way. I don't know where I'm going. Like, Bloodborne doesn't, I think, have all of that. Is that a bird-faced enemy? Are you a death crow? I think there the key differentiator is that Bloodborne actively encourages you to be more aggressive. This one has a gun. This one has a gun. That changes things. We're gonna just keep popping those easy headshots. He doesn't die from a single headshot. Today I learned.
Little guys for big jobs.
I think there's a very clear difference in how Bloodborne structures its combat sequences compared to another more proper Souls-like. Because if we allow that variation into the Souls-like genre, then we also have to allow all sorts of other variations into the genre as well. Then it dilutes the Soulsborne genre to a point where you have to allow all of those weird variations, and now you come back to the loop of having a meaningless descriptor. Good.
Stray.
Yeah, the shooting enemies are much tougher to deal with. They hurt. You can, but it's not the intended experience from the developers. Because if that was for Dark Souls, then they would also have that mechanism that you get health back by doing it. And if it wasn't intended for Bloodborne, then they wouldn't have that mechanic. It's a very clear departure of how those games work. And it's clearly intended, in my opinion, by the developers to be a way to guide the player into the correct playstyle. I'm gonna have so many guns. So many guns! Gold mead. Increased movement speed by 20%. Reduces lack of medium alcohol. Okay. Exactly. There is no correct or incorrect playstyle, because Dark Souls allows a very broad range of different builds, whereas Bloodborne is much more limited when it comes to your builds. You can't make a spellcaster character not effectively in Bloodborne. Late game you can have some spells, but you can't build your whole character around them from the start. What is the earliest point in Bloodborne you can get an actual effective offensive spell? How far in the game do you have to get? From the start? Bullshit. No, you can't. What spell do you get from the start? What is just as effective? You don't have mimicry items in Bloodborne that allow you to disguise yourself. You don't have stealth spells or large variety of ranged spells at your disposal in Bloodborne. Those are all Dark Souls, not Bloodborne.
Oh, good. Ammo.
You don't have things like variations between pyromancy and spellcasting. You don't really have weapon enchantments. I think we found the lost village, maybe. If it has a church in it somewhere. I think I have to heal again. Because I don't want to die. Do the bandages do anything? Heals 10 HP over 2 seconds. Okay, that's not really useful. Oh, there's a lot of enemies down there. I hear creepy noises. Again, Rusty, what spell can I get at the start of Bloodborne?
Rest easy, my friend.
Titties. It seems you can't, exactly. Those are very loud and unpleasant sounding enemies. You can't be a mage. Not early, but yeah, it's not a viable start build. You can't be a mage throughout the game. But you can be in Dark Souls. You can beat the game like that. That's one of those key differences, I think. I mean, for defining the genre, yeah, it is. The fact that you have... It is one aspect of it. The fact that you can have multiple clearly different builds and approaches to the game. That's been in Demon's Souls. It's been... No, but World of Warcraft doesn't have the other mechanics. It's not... Again, you're focusing too much on a single aspect. That's the point of defining the genres, is you find the combinations that make up a specific genre, and then you identify which ones are the subgenres from that, which have many similar features that keep it aligned with the main genre, but differentiate it enough that they should warrant their own subgenre. I just listed a whole host of differences that Bloodborne has to the basic Soulsborne games, or the Dark Souls games. That's the key here. Jesus Christ, man, you should listen sometimes. Pay attention, maybe. Okay. Well, when I start making my YouTube video series on what genres and subgenres I think we should have, you can come into the comments then and argue all you want. Exact genre definition is not useful. Exactly. But again, helping you split into more varied genres. Because right now, every goddamn game on Steam has 2 tags. Souls-like and horror. But they're all over the place genre-wise. Those 2 tags don't mean anything. They're not useful. Because they are so broadly used for so many different kinds of things. That is Steam tags, but that also tells you what people in general view as the genres for those games. That was nice.
My new favorite thing.
Yeah, and that's the point I want to make. If I want to build that categorization list of my own, if I want to do a video series on that someday. I want to just be able to put down my thoughts and ideas on what I think could work. Is it right or wrong? I can't tell. It's just my ideas. You are, of course, free to make your own. You can have better ideas than I do.
To good use.
And then we can discuss and debate all we want. I'm gonna dump this axe. I don't need the axe anymore. I'm gonna regret dumping the axe, aren't I, if I do it, actually. I should really get to a trader and sell some of this stuff. I think that would be better. Yeah, that's an understandable outcome. I just enjoy the kind of mental gymnastics and thought play involved with trying to quantify something. It's perfectly possible that there is no one true answer, that I can never come up to a acceptable, reasonable answer myself, but it's a fun challenge to toy around with that idea and to see what kinds of ideas you can come up with and where they lead you. And of course, you can make people like Rusty get super grumpy at you because you disagree with their worldview, and therefore you get a little bit of drama out of it. And that can be fun too. How do I get inside this hut? Hut. Hut. Is there a door? There is a door. Hello, sir. How are you having a good day? Because, of course, everybody has different ideas of what makes up a genre, or what defines a genre. But, like here, immersive sim is a very interesting term, because we have what are considered the keystone games for that genre definition, the most important examples of it. But then we have a million other games saying that we are also an immersive sim. But are you? Confirming what you yourself said previously, you are wrong. Okay. You are entitled to that opinion, sir. You have fun with that. Alright, I might start to backtrack to that shaman guy and do some trading. Because I got a chock full inventory, too much junk. So I want to go back and sell off some of this junk. If I can find my way back. I can't exactly remember the path we took. Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah, past this bridge. Filled with ghosts. Ghost skulls. Is that a hanged man? That is a hanged man. I wonder if we can shoot him down. That's also another interesting point I made earlier, actually, because I accidentally referred to the game's Dark Souls as a Soulsborne, which is another broader genre definition, because previously we had Souls-like, and that expanded to Soulsborne to encompass both types of games. It's just those terms have become almost synonymous, which may not be quite right. Okay, we're close enough. Let's get up here and do our trading. Thief, Deus Ex, and Prey give you ImSim vibe. And I think those are kind of the key games there. They're games that... What are the joint factors in those games? I think the key, feature they all share is the fact that you can approach the same scenarios, the same levels in a multitude of different ways. You can take difficult side tours or detours and side passages. You can treat them as a navigational puzzle. You can treat them as a combat puzzle. You can treat them as a stealth puzzle. And they have sufficiently deep systems to allow for
There
that.
are very few non-evil spirits around here.